Good morning. Good morning. It is, God live, the 30th of August. I'm still recovering from many festivals. I had Reading Festival. I've got my thing on. Reading Festival this weekend, and then a birthday picnic for Tom yesterday afternoon. Boozy picnic, and it's his actual birthday today. So, this camera's in a funny angle again. If I'm looking weirdly, sorry. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Leanne. Nice to be able to catch a live stream for a change. Oh, usually, because I'm usually Monday morning, aren't I? Yeah, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Morning, Crispy. How are you? Good morning, Jewel. Chris, did you manage to list much last week after Rewind? I only managed to list 3 days, and I don't have a draft bank because I've kind of found that having a draft bank is a bit of a killer for me, like trying to build it up. If I put my mind to it, I could do it. I did do it last Christmas, but excuse me, it was a killer. So, I feel something, something somewhere. Hang on, I've got fluff in my eyelash. Is that better? I think that's better. So I'm kind of going with, if I'm here, well, I'm here and with it, then I'll pop minimum 10 listings on. But I'm not draft banking, and let's see how that goes. So last week I only managed to list 3 days, so only 30, I think. Did I do any more? Would have been a minimum of 30 going up onto eBay. Haven't been putting onto Vinted recently, probably partly because I haven't been able to source the sort of stuff I want to put on Vinted. There's still a lot on there, but like 600 listings or something, but I have to keep taking them down as they've been selling on eBay. So yeah, 3 days listings. So I'll let you know what sales were like, and I'll show you what's going out, which are sales since that didn't go in the post box since about Saturday. Yes, right, yeah, that's what's happening. Good morning, Dawn. Oh, evening, Dawn Sherry-Paul. Good morning, Babs. Morning, Rosie. Morning, Julie. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, my beautiful Shelly Welly Belly. Halfway through my listings. Well done. Yeah, Karen is powering today. Powering. I'm slow boating. Is that a phrase? Anyway, it's Dawn's birthday, so I'm only. I've already stuck on 10 silver wide bands this morning. So I'm like, I have to get some stuff on because sales are, yes, going that way, not that way. So I've popped those on. So because I've got to package these anyway, so I thought I'll pop on and show you what's going out and catch up, and then, Chris, yes, I managed to get ahead and have scheduled listings. Oh, well done. Oh, yeah, you were doing before, weren't you? Oh, and have scheduled listings over the bank holiday weekend. Well done. Good morning, Kat. Yes, so I still have, I'm sure you all know, I still have the promotions offer that I received. I've got about another week of that. It'd be interesting to see if I can use, I had £500 worth of promoted listings as an offer, and I'm almost halfway through using that. So it'll be interesting to see if I can use them all up. I will need a few more sales if I'm going to. So let's have a look at the general overview. So only listed 3 days last week. The turnover for the last 7 days, so that includes fees to come out of that, doesn't it? Oh, I'm just thinking then. Yeah, it's that's turnover that they give you for the sales chart, isn't it? So obviously before postage comes out, but is that before? That must be before fees come out, is it? I don't know. Anyway, turnover in sales that eBay is giving me last 7 days, £1,034.40, which when I'm going with my £100 turnover a day, that's great. However, it was, I was having such mental days about 8 days ago, actually. Yeah, so let's look at this. So 7 days ago, last Tuesday, this is the turnovers. I'll read them out to you. So Tuesday, £133.75. Okay, that's fine. Brilliant day on the Wednesday, £323. Brilliant day on the Thursday, £345. Then it starts to drop. So you don't know if it's effect of me only having done a few days listing. Is it the effect of some people get paid on the 25th, some people don't get paid till possibly tomorrow. Plus it's been bank holiday weekend. It's the last weekend of like time you could be taking on holiday if you've got kids going back to school. Could be those. Could be a combination. So yeah, Friday, £146.50. And then we start to go down. Saturday, £87.75. Sunday, £28. Oh dear. Yesterday, £71.65. And so far today, I've done £31.75. So yeah, it's a bit spiky. So we'll see. I'll check in again on Monday. Mind you, this week, I think this week I'll manage. So I've already lost yesterday. I should be able to do 4 days listing this week. So and also people have been paid. So I'll check in on Monday and we'll have a look at that. I've still, so of my, about halfway through that £500 offer of using promoted listings as well. So yeah, that ends, I think, 6th of September. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when that, I mean, I'd be brave if I just turned off the promotions when it ended, I think. Given how strong my sales have been since going back to middle shop, which was the 12th of August, I think, something like that. Just went back to basic on the 1st of August. Didn't really see much in sales, still had no sales days. And then went back to middle and it just took off, really. So what I'm going to do, I've got a couple of vintage sales. I'll show you those first, and then I'll show you what's going out since Saturday through eBay. Also, let me know, how are your sales over the weekend, over bank holiday weekend? Did you experience a dip? Leanne, still missing Karen's videos. Yes, as we all are, Karen, hint, hint. Frickin' heck. Karen has 85 to post, but that's a week and a day's worth. God, I know you're very strong-willed, because I know you said you were taking a week off, but being at home, I don't think I would have been able to resist packaging. Chris, I've listed 9 today so far, but I'm trying to watch the auction too. Oh, did they have the auction going yesterday on a bank holiday? Because that would mean that I'm not bidding this time, to be fair. Yeah, more fishes in the water to catch. Exactly. With that middle tier shop, that I do think more hooks in the water. I mean, obviously it's listing stuff that people actually want at a price they're willing to pay, but more hooks of that stuff, definitely. I do think so. Because I was thinking at one point, I'm never going to go, I probably said on here, I'm never going back to a middle tier shop, I'm keeping it small. Well, lo and behold, I've changed my mind again. I'm like, no, more hooks in the water, please. Good morning, Richard. How were your sales over the bank holiday? Rachel, my sales tanked towards the end of last week, but picked up a bit over the weekend. Good morning, Tom. Don't normally see you in this neck of the woods. How are you doing? Chris, yes, I did yesterday too. Oh, they were auctioning on a bank holiday Monday. But they were chuffed to bits about that. The guys down there, they were like, Richard posted out 43 this morning. Flipping heck. Is that usual for you, 43? And what's that over the weekend? Or that seems like loads. Oh, did Tom do an interesting video? I'd have to have a look at that. So, yeah, a couple of vintage sales. I haven't listed on there for ages. One is this 2 blouse. Now, you might go, oh, well, it's only 2. Went for a tenner. Of course, they pay, I don't pay any fees, and they pay for the label. A lot of people can sell these. It's not doing it justice. It is a really nice, vibrant green, but it's got Dalmatians on it. Lots of the clothing ladies on Insta can sell these cute 2 blouses for decent money. Can I? No, I cannot. I've had it for about a year. I just, it's one of those things. Anyway, it's gone for a turn on Vinted. That's fine. That'll give me some profit from whatever. I would have paid a couple of quid, I think. And also the Russell and Bromley bag that I showed you the other week. I bought loads of bags off of a lady for a couple of pounds each. They worked out at. This has gone for 20. Lots of people interested, lots of, favoriting, me sending out offers. I started high and gradually came down. Somebody offered me 20. I was like, yeah, I'll take that, thanks. I think I've got about 2 or 3 bags left to sell through from that lot that I got from my last boot where I had a car. So that's the 2 Vinted sales. But yeah, I haven't listed on Vinted for some time. Karen, yeah, exactly. Needs to sell at prices people are paying, not what you think it's worth. Times are hard. Yeah, I'll show you something that's going out, which, yeah, there's no point in hanging on to stuff. Well, I know if I've been trying for a year or so to sell this stuff, then you just got to take what people are willing to give you. Rachel's had some vintage sales too. Lovely. Yeah, do you love a vintage sale with no fees? Richard's was Saturday to Monday, about usual for a weekend. Yesterday was a bit quiet. That's good. What do you aim? What do you aim for turnover a day, Richard? And what? Sorry if this is too much questioning. What do you aim turnover a day, and what's your kind of profit level? Because I will say I used to aim for minimum £100 turnover a day, but my profit level is about 50% of that when you take, postage fees, all the rest of it out, cost of goods. Right, so I'll show you the couple of, they've got some jewellery going out, obviously, and then a couple of other bits. So, an old favourite, a little Filofax. Hasn't even got a Filofax pen, although it needs a new ink or something. It's only, what are we? It's a Pocket Kent, so this isn't one of the more valuable ones. I've got another one on that's on for about 40 odd pounds, which has got some interest. These little Kents, not so much. This is, I literally took an offer of a 10. I only put it on last week as one of my frogs, but I'm like, yeah, it's fine, because that I didn't, I don't even know where I got that from. I wouldn't have spent much on that, probably £1 or something. But the other one I've got, I think I spent, yes, came from a trouser. I spent a couple of quid, and that's on for 40 something, because it's a bigger one, it's leather, and that's what they go for. Oh, I've got a belt down there as well. Yeah, this, absolutely lush. Absolutely lush. These, like, saddlebags. Freaking, yeah. I don't know how practical they are, but they are lush looking, and it's nice, thick leather. So I put this on. This was another frog last week, I think, or the week before. Yeah, smells all right. So yeah, leather saddlebag, cartridge bag as well, people call them. I don't know what that's about, but that got an all right. Let's have a look. Would be helpful if I knew what things sold for, wouldn't it? Let's have a looky-loo. I think that was enough. No, that just sold at £28 plus ship. So I think I paid 2 quid for that. Very happy with that. Thank you. Thank you. And we've got a belt. Oh, this went for 15. I'm assuming that it's got, that it's new, but I may have just put it on as used, to be honest, because it's been stored a while, and it's only Next. So leather belt, put it on at 20. I probably sent it out an offer, or something happened. Anyway, it went for 15 plus ship, and occasionally I'll pay more than £2 for a belt. I'd say the max I pay really is £2.99 in trouser, but at the boot, you often get them in those pots for like 50p or £1. So yeah, happy with that, 15 quid. And then we've got some jewellerinas. Morning, Tom and Belle. Karen, once all fees, postage and other expenses that I claim, I have about 40% profit margin, which I'm happy with. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm still running at about 50%. So let's start at the bottom. Now this ring, silver ring, they didn't pay for quite a while. I think, can't remember if I sent a reminder. I certainly sent an invoice, but really cute ring, says love. But it's tiny weeny. It didn't fit any of my fingers. I do really like that. It's a bit sort of kitsch, but that love. That went for £23.75 plus ship. I didn't chase them because... And they did, because I thought they might be, a couple of people contacted me saying, can I pay after I've been paid? And I thought this might be one. And they did pay naturally after, like, maybe, I don't know, I'm assuming that they got paid. They hadn't contacted me. But I left it because £23.75 I felt was a good price. So I thought I'm going to give them a good chance to pay because I'd quite like £23.75 for this ring. Thank you. And they paid, so that's good. Couple of pendants, a few pendants sold actually. I don't have that many necklaces on, but I do still have some pendants on, and they are going all right. This so bread and butter. This is, I was going to say it's stainless steel. No, it's pewter. This one, it's pewter, nice long, and that's gone. So I've accepted an offer on that for £9 plus ship. Again, I've had these a long time, so I'm happy with that. Richard, like minimum £100, similar to me, but lately been doing almost double that on average. Sales have been great through August, but listed quite a lot. Yeah, see, I've only come back on August, so but August does pick up, doesn't it, after the slow summer? Jewelry sales are gradually on the up. Great. Yeah, I think people are, it seems to pick up in August. I mean, thank God. I'm taking more or less all sensible offers as long as there's profit. Yeah, right way to go, I reckon. How are your sales, Tam and Belle? Yeah, so what was next? A brooch. So just a classic little Scottish thistle. And that's gone for £12 plus ship. So no offers or anything there. That's just someone's bought it. Woohoo. Quite incredible that someone's just bought something without an offer. Another now this pendant, it's like a little mandolin or something. Nice long necklace again. Geez, it's 1928 is the brand. So costume brand. I think it's well known in America, but not here. So I've had it for ages and I had so much interest. It's just never sold. So in the end, I took an offer of £10 plus ship. Everything's going signed for second class in the large letters or signed for small parcel, whatever. And then I got more for this ring, just a little, it is quite, that green one. It's a costume, £12 plus ship, somebody's paid. It's adjustable, so that's quite handy, so I can't say it doesn't fit, but nice big agate, yeah, green agate stone there, but yeah, £12 for a costume ring. Lovely hubbly. Another silver, again, one of my kind of favourite things, this one to sell. I like a silver, wide band that's right up my street. And that went for £23.75 plus ship. I know what that is. That's a 5% offer out from my £25. Sometimes when I'm like, I know that could sell for 25, but it's all on my watch list and I'm trying to tidy it up. I just send out a blanket 5% off just to get rid of all the watches. But some people just buy it at that and that's all right. And then we have another modernist 70s stainless steel, this one. I think the long necklaces, pendants, might be coming back in. Really long on this. And that's gone for £10 plus ship. So that would have been an offer out, I think, or an offer into me. But again, yeah, I've not listed any new necklaces in a year or something. So they've been knocking around a little while. This brooch is, you probably heard me talk about this before, Marion Goddard, which is, she's a Parisian designer. But I don't think she's very well known in this country. When I went to Weymouth on a holiday over a year ago, I got chatting to somebody in a gift shop, but she did jewelry, and I ended up going back there before she opened one day and buying a bag of this Marion Goddard jewelry. Some of it sold all right, like for good values, but it's bigger in like France and Canada, I think. not well known here. So now I'm at the stage of, if somebody gives me an offer, take it, because it's not, it's not really selling that well. So £9.25 plus ship that went for, which is undervalue for her, but I'm getting my money back and making £1 or £2, and I just need to clear it. So, and then check this one out. This came through this morning on an offer, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. £8. It's a costume ring, £8.75 plus ship. Yeah, that's fine. Check it out. Bling. Costume ring. I mean, it's a statement. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And that's what's going out. Let's squidge that to the side now. How are we doing? Yeah, just a quick one today. It's been on 20 minutes, so we'll be within half an hour. Sure, I'm listing about 8 a day, 5 at least, and usually get a few sales when I start my listing for the day. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, I do. Yeah, sometimes people definitely go on their phone, I think, before they go to work or something. So you get a few sales in the morning, and then often it's just nothing till the evening. So some night in the day, I think you wait for people to come back from work. So, or maybe sometimes at lunchtime. Town Bell sales are up and down, 2 decent days and 2 crap days, sort of thing. But in listings, I hope things become a little more consistent. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so for you. August just definitely seems to have picked up for a lot of people. Karen, and worth nothing in your storage. Yeah. So I'm trying to, well, actually, I'm doing really well with the lamps. I sold another huge lamp on, I can't remember what day. It's on the doorstep because I wanted to get it booked because it's in a huge box, just massive lamp. And I got it for £1, and it's all for 35, I think, plus ship. So I'm selling through, but equally, I'm selling lamps for like £12, £15, because I just want all the big stuff out of the garage so I can sort that out for winter. I don't mind storing jewellery, but this stuff that's been here for over a year, yeah, I'm happy to take whatever someone wants to give me, to be honest. Yeah, so yeah, 3 days listing. It's dropped a little bit, but it could be other stuff. And I am going to do 4 days this week, and I'll let you know how we go next Monday. Yeah, no, that's all of 31.75 today. Is that what I said? I don't think I've had any new ones in. No. Karen, August is always good here for me. For some reason, though, obviously sales are down on last year. Yeah, I think there might be one more boot I could cycle to at my local boot, but otherwise I'm buying quite a lot online again. I have got my stocks for the winter, but if I see something at the right price, or a jewelry bundle, then I'm buying. Yeah, and I'll still be going to the odd Chazza and things like that, and the odd antique shop. So yeah, the only issue for me over the winter, I know what I'm like, is I'll get bored shitless of it. It gets monotonous listing the same, although you've got the wins of listing the same stuff, that it's quicker, you know how to price it, bang, 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 it's easy that way. But it starts to do my head in, which is when I start going, I want to sell other things, even though it doesn't make the most business sense to flit around from one thing to the other, I know, but I get bored. Right, yeah, just a short one this morning. Thank you, 37 people, for joining me. I hope you all have a good week. Get some listings up, get some sales in. And I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye, don't die. Where are we going?